what they're doing. But on the whole, they're a good bunch, and we've been very lucky. I mean, we've promoted some extras. They get lines towards it because you look out for that. And with the stuff me and Steve do, we want realism. So sometimes real people can give us something better than a trained actor who might pick up symptoms, and you know. So, but if I'm giving false hope to anyone, you've got no chance. Just go. You can't be in the next series now.
You've got these, these great superstars get involved now. Do you go to them? They come to you, presumably.
No, I go to them when we come up with things like let's have George Michael cruising in the bushes. Steve goes, "You can ask him." I go, "Yep." And I call them up and say, "I've got a great idea," and they all said yes.
Is there anyone on the wish list at this point? Would you?
Well, we are thinking of doing another one, but only if we've got a lot to beat. You know, we had Ben Stiller, and you know they're there, and Robert De Niro.
What about this woman? Can you get this woman on?
Well, she couldn't do it. She was up for it, but she couldn't do it. So maybe we could revisit that idea. And I want Al Pacino. I definitely. There's one of the last great. I think Hollywood icons.
Some great work on the DVD. This one from Big Brother.
Patronising.
No, I'm not having a go. I'm not having a go. I'm just saying we must be desperate. Why else would we come onto a show where you have to hand in your dignity at the door?
I haven't handed in my dignity.
You laugh, but you just feel so sorry for him, Ricky.
I know. They were great, though. They were fantastic.
Are we going to see him come back again? Have you got plans now for Andy as the character?
We haven't yet. We're going to see if we if a new one has got legs. We're not going to do it for the sake of it. We've never done that. But if we've got this overwhelming urge to tell a new story, I think that unlike The Office, we're never saying never. We thought maybe. You know, the next thing would make him going to try and make it in Hollywood or trying to do the remake. You know, because that's a whole new... He's always got to be at the bottom rung of the ladder. That's the important thing. You can never really... No one wants to see unfeasibly, you know, clever people doing well. There's got to be a struggle, and that's what we identify with in comedy. The empathy, the underdog.
Yeah. Oh, it is brilliant. Just over 2 weeks to Children in Need, big night. Did you know that?
I did. Yeah. 14th of November, isn't it?
Well
that is
done.
correct.
Yes.
Well
yes.
done. He's been...
It's in my diary. I mean, I do too much for charity. But, you know, it's just, my diary's just full of that sort of stuff.
Special diary just for the charity stuff.
Yeah. Listen,
You're dropping
don't film this. I'll stop that. I'll stop that.
Look, you're dropping it all over.
Tonight Phil Toffen will meet up with some of the kids who benefit from us and Ricky, mainly putting our hands in our pockets.
There we go. Thank you very much for donating all of that cash, Ricky. It's very, very kind.
I don't want to talk about it.
But he's put some proper change. Anyone's coming with a
they said don't bring in loose change, and I thought it was like a real thing. I didn't know I was meant to do it on air. I didn't like to, but we really did clean our drawers out. We went round getting everything. Well, actually, my girlfriend did it all. I just sort of went, yeah, more, and she was just emptying pockets.
That's really sweet. If we will put that in later on.
We'll get to the next thing. Busy yourself.
There's silver in there as well. That's not all coppers.
Thank you, Ricky.
All the details of how to donate are on the website.
Yeah. Giles, showing us the silver.
Giles, if you're watching, Ricky here was genuinely disappointed that you weren't joining us here today. We can organise for you to meet Giles.
I know, I'd love to meet Giles, yeah. I'm just putting some money in the old...
We want a showbiz exclusive from...
Yeah, we do.
What? Yeah. The question is, are you hosting the Oscars? Big fanfare? Let's do that at fanfare again.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you?
Almost certainly not.
Oh.
Well, they
not even a definite no.
Well, no. Well, I tell you what, it's probably a no because one, I probably won't get asked. They said I'm on the list. I don't know where on the list I am. Probably 133. And then I don't even know if it's right for me. But I don't want to give too much away because I want to be asked.
Yeah.
I don't want to put them off asking me. I want to be invited. You know.
We'll start the campaign. So the One Show theme tune continues to get some of you overexcited. Frankly, I think it's the lyrical simplicity of it that appeals. Yeah. It's just the one word, Christine.
It is. It's one.
That's the fella.
Something like
You've
that.
sent us clips of your nearest and dearest performing it, young, old, but just spot the talent here.
Oh yes, please welcome Hector and his owners Ryan and Rosie. Hello. Hello, Hector.
Does Hector enjoy the show? It was a howl of pain to me that he wanted it to stop.
He quite enjoys it, yeah. I mean, he does it every time. It doesn't matter where he is. He can be lying in bed and he just starts singing every time.
Oh, that's really lovely.
Can we have another bash now? Let's just put the theme tune on again. Hector?
Hector?
Hector, listen. Hector, with respect, thanks for coming, but that was rubbish. We can get any old dog to come on and bark. You're supposed to howl. What other programmes does he like?
Murder, She Wrote and Neighbours. So, yeah, anything with a bit of brass in it. And Toy Story. He loves Toy Stories.
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman music.
Bugs Life,
like
Toy Story. Anything a bit orchestral.
Yeah.
Apart from the one show tonight, that's it.
Well, we're going to give him another bash to howl us out the show.
Second. Thank you very much, folks. There we go, Hector. Thank you.
Ricky, thanks very much for coming in.
Ricky, thank you
Upstaged by a dog again.
Good luck with Ghost Town. The box set's out next week. Tomorrow, Hardeep on the history of the Bond baddie. Holby City's sexiest surgeon, Amanda Mealing, as well.
Well, take it away, Hector.
Go on, Hector.